Good morning, kiddo kids, and welcome to your April 6th, a Tuesday. Today, an important day is National Teflon Day. Well, you know, there's a national day for almost everything out there. And Teflon actually is kind of a really cool invention. This guy by the name of Roy Plunkett back in 1938, he was in a laboratory for DuPont Chemical trying to figure out a better refrigerant. So he was trying to figure out something that would keep refrigerators and, you know, things, the cool stuff running better and non-toxic, because the stuff that was in there, the refrigerants, were really, really bad for people. So in the process of trying to find something that was less toxic to do so, he found this innate chemical, this molecule, that he ended up accidentally coating part of his workspace in, and that ended up having some different properties than being able to cool things, primarily that it would be very slick and waterproof. So he's kind of like, whoops, made it a whoopsie here, and going to turn that into something new. So he recognized that this actually had a really novel use, which is to coat a lot of surfaces with if you wanted them to be non-stick. So especially if you have any sort of cookware in your home, it's really, really likely that it has a Teflon coating on it, which Mr. Plunkett is responsible for having created. So kind of a cool little fact right there. But it's not just on non-stickware. It's in your automobiles, it's in your coffee makers, your curling irons and hair, stuff, doorknobs, escalators, all kinds of crazy stuff. It's in all kinds of things. Because why? Because having things that are water resistant or having things that are non-stick is really, really important for making stuff function. At least in the way we have most of our stuff nowadays. And that's just really cool. You can even go out and buy on Amazon or anywhere else you want to rubber-coated Teflon covered rubber, and just basically Teflon coat almost anything you want. It's like sticky on one side, and you can make almost anything waterproof or non-stick, which is really kind of a crazy thing to think about. And I know this because actually in the art world, we cut through that rubberized Teflon to make things like screen printing screens. So if you've ever seen, like a custom-made T-shirt, well, that's the way they do it. They screen print it, and Teflon's great because it keeps the ink from sticking onto that stenciled surface, which is really, really desirable. So anyways, that's some pretty interesting stuff about Teflon. I know you're really excited to hear it. So since you're so excited, why don't we stand up, find the flag in the room, and please rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Okay, Kendall kids, let's talk a little bit about food that probably touched some non-stick surfaces. We have today ham sandwich, so we got the cured ham, some nachos El Grande with salsa, vegetarian beans, corn, mixed fruit, and milk. Well, let's talk a little bit about that weather as well. Guess what? It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be beautiful for the next several days. High 57 today as well as tomorrow. Low of 42 today, slightly higher at 44 tomorrow. And then look at those temperatures on Thursday with the sun coming back out a little bit more so. So Thursday is the day to really enjoy. With the high of 70 degrees, and then Friday and Saturday, nothing to sneeze at, but the clouds might encroach in just a little bit. So for the most part, we're going to be looking at some good sun with a little bit of cloud cover here and there, but you just can't complain about those high spring temperatures that are going to make it feel really comfortable outside. So definitely get prepared for recess. It's likely we'll see any lasting showers whatsoever. So I would definitely bank on going outside today and enjoying that gorgeous weather. So let's end our announcements here in that Kendall mission statement. The mission of the Kendall Central School District is to provide the knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes needed by students to live responsibly and to compete successfully in today's and tomorrow's world. Well, I hope you guys have a terrific Tuesday. And if I don't get a chance to see you, remember to stay colorful, Kendall.